Good afternoon YouTube, Xfile2708 back again with another video. Today guys we've got a pickups video. Had a quick trip into town yesterday, went through all of my usual haunts, popped into Chips as well, so not been into Chips for a few months now. With the weather being as cold as it has been, it's just been, you know, a case of popping into town just to a quick couple of places and then scooting back home again, back in the warm. So made a conscious effort yesterday that I wanted to go across to Chips, catch up with Naz and Ibby and see what stock they got in the shop since I was last in. So I've got 4 items from Chips, 2 of which are Blu-rays and 2 are retro games, so I'll share those with you first guys, and then I've got a charity shop pickup that the wife very kindly picked me up this morning. So without further ado guys, first one, and most of you will probably be surprised, I don't normally pick these up very often, but over the last week or so, thanks to 2 people on YouTube, I've really been getting back into the system again. So I'll show you the game first guys, and it's a title called Pop Hills, the Blockbusting Challenge for the Sega Game Gear. So I did own a Sega Game Gear back in the day. I've actually got my original Game Gear from the 90s still in my collection here, about to send it off to the chap on eBay to get the screen and the capacitors etc replaced, so I can use that as my primary Game Gear again. But I've still got that one. As I say, that's the original one that I brought back in the 90s. Still got the original games that I had with it, albeit loose as opposed to boxed, which, you know, I'm kicking myself now because back then I probably had a good 20-25 games for the system, and chucked all those boxes out. So, lesson learnt. But yeah, I've got all of those. I've got the original carry case as well. And recently, both Stig and Ninja Bearhug have put up Game Gear collection videos. And Stig obviously does a lot of short video clips or short features recently on his channel, looking at some of the accessories like the Action Replay or Game Genie, whatever it was called, on the Game Gear, looking at the super wide magnifier that they had for it. So, you know, between the videos that I've seen from both Ninja Bearhug and Stig's Games Room, I've thought, right, I'm going to dig my Game Gear out again. I'd already got 4 boxed games, and like I say, probably about 30 loose cards. So, played that over the weekend, sat there in the living room playing it, absolutely loved it. I think, to be honest, me being back into the Master System again has influenced how I'm seeing the games now on the Game Gear. Before, you know, I tried the Game Gear maybe about 1.5 years ago, something like that, and I just couldn't get back into it. And, you know, I went across to collecting on the Game Boy. But yeah, I was playing games like Mortal Kombat 2 over the weekend, Sonic 2, The Otifants, titles like that. Sat there, kids were watching, they absolutely loved it. My eldest says he now wants a Game Gear for me to buy him one out of his Christmas money, so he may well end up favouring that over his DS that he's got. But for me, I've got the spark back again for the Game Gear now, so it's part of my goal. Currently, I'm not going to be going for a full set, but it's my goal for 2012 to try and pick up whatever titles I can see boxed and in good condition and try to build a nice collection. So, you know, I've spoke to Stig about it, you know, when I've been talking to him by PM, asking his advice on things, etc. And it's, you know, something that I think, you know, I'll shelve the Game Boy collection just for the time being and concentrate and try and get a nice collection on the Game Gear. So, waffle over. Yes, Pop Hills for the Sega Game Gear, boxed and in absolutely fantastic condition, no crush damage whatsoever. With Chips, they put stickers on the top here and one on the back, but you can see that one's come off without any problems. The one in this corner came off without any problems, but hiding underneath was a previous sticker residue, so you can probably see that there. I did start to peel it yesterday and it was coming off without any problems, so you know, there's probably just 5 more minutes work there to get that pristine. But it's complete inside with the manual, the cartridge, the protective case, and the, what else was it, and the manual as well. So that was complete, guys. Pretty much pristine condition apart from this little mark, which I'm 99% certain will come off without any problems, and that was just £5. So £5 for a pretty much mint condition Game Gear game boxed is you know, is a good price for me. So there we go, guys. That's the first one. Next one, I was having a look in their Mega Drive stroke Master System section that they've got, and I came across a pirated Mega Drive game. So these ones, you know, to some people might not be obvious, but for me, you know, I've got a collection of about 15 to 20 pirated Mega Drive games now, so they do stick out like a sore thumb. So the title that I've got, guys, is the pirated release of Kid Chameleon. So absolutely superb platformer for those of you that don't know it. I've got the original Kid Chameleon side by side, guys. So if you can see there, the pirated copy is all of the Sega and Mega Drive logo and references are all removed. So that's the back of the box on them both. Again, is completely different, and the text is different as well. So let's give you a close up of that one. So that's that one. The pirated ones don't include manuals, and the sticker on the case is, sorry, on the cartridge is generally just like a, you know, a blown up version of the cover, the pirated front cover. So again, put them side by side so you can see the difference. So that's the pirated one, and again, no references to Sega or Mega Drive on there at all, and labels completely different as well. So that's another pirated Mega Drive game towards no full collection, because obviously you don't know how many different ones are out there, but hopefully it's adding to the collection quite nicely. And again, guys, that one was just £5. So there we go. And again, I'll just show you a close-up of the back of the box. There we go. So that was the retro games that I brought from Chips. They've also reduced the price of all the Blu-rays in store. So all pre-owned Blu-rays and some of the new Blu-rays as well are reduced down to £4.99. Now with my PS3, I'm big into my my movies and watching Blu-rays, so I picked up 2 titles from Chips. And the first one, absolutely brilliant film, is the latest in the Rambo series. So a bit of a short film for my liking. It tended to, or it seemed to cut off at a point where I thought they could have, you know, developed the storyline further. But excuse me, I've just had my dinner. So, but yeah, it could have been a bit longer for me. You know, maybe another half an hour's worth of story could have been put into it. But still, absolutely superb film and well worth a watch. And at £5, I wasn't going to turn it down. So that's that one. And then the other one, guys, which is a new title as opposed to pre-owned. A bit of a classic in its day. And it's the original Omen. So if you can see the sticker at the top, guys, new, £4.99. So well chuffed with that one. So hopefully I'll pop that one out on over the weekend once once the little ones are in bed and have another watch of it. So I'm hoping this this is going to be one of those transfers where you know, it does benefit from moving over to Blu-ray, as opposed to, you know, one that's just gone straight from DVD to Blu-ray with no improvement at all. So fingers crossed, but at $4.99 a piece, I didn't think you could go wrong. So yeah, many thanks to Nazanibi once again. So I know you watch my channel as much as possible. So hopefully I'll see you again next week when I pop in. But yeah, the other thing, guys, I mentioned was a charity shop purchase. Wife went into town this morning and came back with a carrier bag. Said, "There you go, I saw this in town, picked it up for you." Absolutely well chuffed with it. Something that I'm actually going to keep in the living room next to my desktop PC, as opposed to down here in the games room. But it's a nice large plush of Yoshi. So my favourite of the Mario characters. So you know, on the likes of Mario Kart and you know, Double Dash and things like that, I always choose Yoshi as my main character. So it's an official Super Mario merchandise. So there's the back with his shell. And yeah, as I say, guys, that was a charity shop pickup for £2.50. So well chuffed with that. So next time you see me do a video from the living room, you'll see Yoshi sat pride of place next to my monitor. So there we go, guys. That's my pickups for now. So I hope you all have a good weekend, and I'll catch you with another video next week. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Bye for now.